Hello, and welcome people to another episode of the Company Lost Podcast. I'm your host, DeMonte Jameson.
I'm Aaron Kraft.
And I'm Clint Collins.
We have a very, very special guest today. This has been a while in the making. I've been trying to get my man on for a while. This is my barber, people. He gets me looking right. He gets me looking right, or so I like to think. But
I get him right.
he gets me right.
I get him right.
All right, so Clint, we just gonna start out, man. Like, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Clint Collins, man? Just as a little brief. You don't get into it, but who are you, bro?
I give a little introduction to yourself.
Well, me, I'm Clint Collins. I grew up in the city, moved to the country. I met a beautiful lady named Megan Collins. Got me 3 kids. I have an older son that's Kende.
Nice.
You know, just I don't know, man.
Yeah, you be doing your thing.
Yeah, living life.
Yeah, I just live my life and do my thing, man, and I just stay in my lane.
Well,
that's what you call it.
Well, look, man, we just gonna start with the profession.
Okay.
I've always kind of wondered this. How do you become a barber? Like, how was it being one? How does one get into the profession?
All right,
professionally cutting hair.
It started. My mom being cheap. My mom bought me some clippers when I was young, being cheap because she didn't want to pay the $5 or $10 taking to get my hair cut.
Right.
And plus, I was ashamed to get my hair cut because my hair was nappy. So and I always I always been good with my hands,
Yeah.
I'm a good basketball player.
Steady hands.
Man.
Hand-eye coordination's all there.
Yeah, and bro, my mom used to back in the day, you get the newspaper and they be in these big old rubber bands. I used to take all them big rubber bands and I'd sit them around my head and get in this mirror. And bro, I would take the clippers and literally
oh, it's like a lining?
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
That's smart.
Well, back then, it wasn't such thing as phase. It was just, you just had to have a straight, clean line and a good, line. So, and then it went from that. And then one time, this is how I knew I was getting good. I come home one day and my mom was like, you been hanging out at that barbershop. Mm-hmm. I'm like, Mom, I ain't been down at that barbershop because the barbershop she talking about, she know what's going down at the barbershop, but I haven't been down there. So she was like, you didn't cut your hair while you lying. So she spanked me, put me in the room, And I was like, Mom, I literally cut my hair. So my sister and everybody told me, like, yeah, he really cut his hair.
Yeah.
And then, then I started staying with my grandfather on and off, because I kept getting in trouble. And then, when he got older, they sent me to something down in his house for the summer. Mm-hmm. I started cutting his hair and cut my cousin's hair. And,
just kept getting that experience.
And just getting experience. Then I get sent off to juvie. When I get in there, I break the razor down, use the comb and razor. I was just learning all different kind of crafts. And then, I got just little. You know what? What really changed me, man? I got in trouble. Mm-hmm. A few years, like 7 years ago.
Okay.
And you know how you say you go through this little storm.
Yeah.
Man, I went through a little storm, man, and it was like my perfect storm, fam. And I lost my kids, I lost my wife, I lost my freedom, I lost my mom, and everybody all in this one day.
Wow.
Bro, and so when I was sitting in that jail cell, just thinking to myself, like, I know it gotta be something more.
Yeah.
I'm just not cutting hair for no reason, but I was still cutting hair. I was just doing that just to pass time. But I was always hustling. I always been a hustler. I'm known as Hustler Clinton, Hustling ass Bill Clinton, Hustling ass Cheerio. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm known for. Yeah. But when I was sitting in that jail cell, man, and
was it kind of like an eye opener in a way of like your passion?
Bro, oh man. And then when I started cutting hair in jail, people were like, hey, bro, you a barber in the streets? I'm like, no, I'm not a barber. Like, bro, you ought to be a barber. And the deputies would come in there and get their haircuts.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I was, and I was like, man.
So you were the jail's barber.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's when I'm not a big religious person. That's when I started knowing, like, God started showing me signs I'm not noticing the signs.
Right.
So I started cutting hair, and I started reading the Bible, and I started, like, doing more of a soul searching. And bro, they took them kids and all the things my mom, my dad, my family, aunties and everybody do. My mom ain't never lost us. So, I said, man, I had my plan. I told myself, I'm like, man, when I get out, I'm gonna give myself a whole year.
To get right.
And just work on yourself.
Just work on myself, man. Then so I get. All right, my first plea bargain was 175 years. Bro, I broke down in there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
how man,
that.
I even fired my lawyer. I even went bro, how you even fix yourself to even come in and tell me, man.
Get out my face.
Man, woo. Bro, I done did some good, Now I'm like, God, I done did some good, God. Now, don't just throw me out, So, man, these guys was just sitting at this jail table, man, they were having a thing and talking about baptism. And I waited till everybody got through and I stopped the preaching. I was like, hey, man, can I get in the baptism?
Yeah.
And, so I get my time, and I promised myself, I told God, man, in that holding cell, I went to the hole. If you find a way to where I can't get in no trouble, to where I gotta do whatever you want me to do, I'm finna do it. You finally got my attention. I just can't, I'm not built for this.
Right.
Bro, I go to court, and I get this lawyer that took a pro bono case.
Oh, really?
Bro, he came out of nowhere. I thought my family had got he was like, hey, man, I'm finna help you. I said, what?
He's full of shit.
Yeah, shit, I'm gonna go to prison the rest of my life. He said, man, I got you a good old plea bargain. He said, you'll be out in about 4 or 5 years, but you still gonna get all that time. So I was like, man, I hugged him. I'm like, man, whatever, it's all right. I got 50, 60 years. Yeah, so I hugged him. I go back in there. And then I sit in there, man, I thought about it. I still got the 115 years.
Really?
That same prayer I told God, if you make it to where I can get out to where I can't get no trouble, I can't rely on the streets. Yeah. He gave me a 105-year suspended sentence to where when I get out, I can't get in no trouble. If I get in trouble, I got to do 77 years of it. So, bro, I got out and I went straight to a barber school.
Yeah.
I did not look back. I'm telling y'all, I did not look back. And y'all, I'm right here now. I'm telling y'all, I ain't been in no trouble. Yeah. I haven't,
You saw that path and you took it.
And I took it, man. And, I hold this chip on my shoulder. I'm working on getting my kids. Me and my wife, man, I don't give her enough credit. She went with me. She went to prison with me.
Yeah.
She
held you down there.
Yeah, she could have.
It's abandoned you. Yeah.
Yeah, she could have. She always, like.
She's always there. They've been there for you.
Like she can tell if something bothers me. She know. So while I was in school, she was always telling me, she was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're actually really doing what you wrote in your letters. She told me today. She was like, I don't know why you lagging, gag. You might always gonna do that interview with that podcast because you always follow through. But I'm really doing this haircut, man, for my mom, my kids, and my past. Yes. I'm showing the people all the places I've been: Texarkana, Pine Bluff, Little Rock, Chicago, Albuquerque. Yeah. I'm showing all them, like, everybody that know me. Man, you can turn your life around.
It just takes a really good thought.
Yeah, you can still be around the same environment, everything. Just your whole way of thinking about how you carry your life. It's nice.
The mental process.
The mental process is the main process, bro. I read a book in there, bro. Let me tell y'all the first book I read in there was a pimp book. And I was like, yeah, and the only reason I read it because it had like little sex scenes and stuff. And I was like, whoa.
You saw it.
You was in jail too, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this how you get her.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've been tripping. But I got this other book. It's called 48 Laws of Power, y'all. And I read it. I mean, I'm telling you, I dissected. I read the pros, cons, the disadvantages, and I just figured out you just don't plan out, just don't use the book, because God already just give you the sense to what the hell to do anyway,
Yeah.
Like, everybody got a sense that God put in you to where, if a person's a good person or a bad person. So, I use my barber chair as my platform. Like, sometimes people sit in my chair, I can tell by what kind of spirit they got, and I talk to them. You know, sometimes I do go off the wall and get to talk about some stuff, but sometimes it's a meaning behind it. If you really just like listen to it, it's really stuff behind it. You know, I've been shot a few times. I just seen people.
I mean,
you know,
well, like to me, that's a good thing about being a barber, because I've had many barbers throughout my life, and every time there's always that same sense of like just companionship, not companionship, but just like talking to your homie at a time. Like they'll tell you about their day, they'll tell you something funny they found from this week.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll ask you about how school going or something like that. And it always turns into that kind of relationship.
It feels like we're gonna. I was
No, go ahead, bro.
It feels like talking. In my sense, also, it feels like just talking to another relative. Like it feels like talking to someone that you've known for a long time. Something about sitting in that barber chair, and sitting there and putting all like just talking. It feels so like.
Right.
It just I don't know how like the flow is there. It feels so normal. It just feels perfect. Like it feels like everything's perfectly okay.
Right. Because some guys, like some people come in and they just want to just be quiet. Just, you know, I don't want to talk or say nothing to them, and then I get through there like, man, I'm like, man, thank you. They're like, man, I just appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
You know, then like, I cut fathers and sons hair. So the father complained about the son when the son ain't there, you know. So the son complained. I know what's. So I sit there, you know. I've been a son and I've been a father, so I give them both of them feedback.
Yeah,
you know,
both perspectives.
Yeah, because I done had two fathers in my life, you know. Even though one of them was my real dad, but my blood dad taught me how to use my hands and get on top of the house and work and go out and be the man of the house.
Right.
But the other dad taught me, hey, you demand everything. You take what you got. You survive. You survive off the land. You know. It's all about how you approach the situation.
Mm-hmm.
If you like, forget it. I said it, man. I ain't sure. I'm a leader of a gang. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. You know, ex-leader.
Used to be.
I'm gonna say used to be.
Yeah.
But, and the reason why I can maintain and a whole crowd of people, I listen. I look at I look on the other side of the situation. I don't never just look at it like, oh crap.
You see both sides of the coin.
Yeah, cause I've been there. I done been there. You know, like people like, hey man, how you when you hit the streets, man, how you come up so fast? Bro, I done experienced hurt. I done experienced loss. I know what it feels to be like to be broke.
Yeah.
So I'm not finna do what I did to be broke.
Mm-hmm.
If I know this person or this situation is gonna stop me from exceeding, I'm finna you finna stay behind. You know, I'm not finna deal with it or nothing. So like I got me and another barber working on an outreach program, but we just haven't. The financial part of it just haven't came together.
Yeah, that usually is a problem with that kind of stuff.
And you know,
that's the reality.
Like we were joking about it yesterday. He would ask me. He was like, "Man, what would you do to clean up the neighborhoods that need to be cleaned up?" I just send the army through there. I just go in there and just start locking them parents. You start locking the parents up. You know, you lock them parents gonna get tired of getting locked up and paying fines. They gonna fix them kids.
Oh yeah, so like the biggest problem you see is the lack of engagement with the parents and them caring about the stuff, so the cycle continues because they're not getting that.
You don't see kids right now. They like when we was all kids. I don't know about y'all's kids. I'm a 70 baby. I was born in 78.
Yeah.
We always played outside. We ain't never really been around our parents. Our parents.
Oh yeah.
Only parents I've seen. On time I'm on that.
Especially if you're in an apartment complex too.
Yeah.
Especially in an apartment complex.
And you know. And like growing up in like Chicago and Pine Bluff, Little Rock, we had to sleep up under the window.
Yeah. To get
stay away from the stray bullets.
Yeah.
You know, and it always starts from the home.
Well, okay. Well, then let's go back then, because I had a question about that. Take us back to your time in Chicago, because you've been to a lot of places, and that's where you grew up, like first, right? First,
yeah.
Or like that? That's like your original.
Yeah, that's where it all
started. Yeah.
That's where it started.
So like briefly, if you can, take us back to your childhood in Chicago and how that shaped you.
Man, I don't remember nothing good there.
Yeah. I mean, because that's how it was.
All we did was bang and steal and breaking cars.
Yeah,
and,
like
you know.
And that's the life you're born into sometimes, especially when you're down there.
But I really don't remember that childhood that much.
Mm-hmm.
My childhood is in Little Rock and Pine Bluff and Texarkana. Growing up in them places, I call it the country.
Yeah,
it is a country.
Yeah, my life started in the country, down at Fort Ice and Bearden and Camden and Elder.
Yeah,
that's where my life started at. You know, that's where I brought the city to the country, and back then I was like, oh shoot, the country is slow.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Yeah,
they had their hands full.
Yeah, they
don't even know what to hit them, bro. When we came, they didn't have the gangs like they had Crips and Bloods, but they didn't have what I am.
Yeah.
So when we
that's a whole nother region.
Yeah. So when we hit, they were like, oh my god, look at them Bloods. Oh my god, what are they? They got a different color than all the Crips. What? But we was all part. We thought it was a cause, but come to find out when you get older, there really ain't no cause in this shit. In these streets. You know, it's all boiled down to your family. You know, and but I've been shot, man. I done died a couple times. I done seen that light. I done been I got through out of car wreck. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I'm gonna tell you how I know a guy got his hand around me. Me and my homeboy was coming from the club out of Arkadelphia.
Okay.
But we both fell asleep. When I woke up, I hit a gravel, and I tried to jerk the car. The car flipped. But I need not having a seatbelt, y'all. The car threw me. Tell me why I came out the window.
Like while it was flipping, you came out the window?
With no scratch or nothing.
Like, was the window rolled down? You just kind of like...
Yeah, just like...
Oh, Lord.
Really?
True freaking story, bro. Anybody, man, I wish we had an open live phone. Man, bro. I came out of there, bro. All thing was, I just had green...
Like grass on your pants, stuff like that? Yeah.
Bro, I jumped up and I did like this. Oh, my God.
The little,
like it ain't cartoon.
Man, yeah, I freaked out and I realized my homeboy Black was still in the car. He was still out in the field.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm freaking out like, oh, man. So I'm running to the field like, Black, go, looking for him. Bro, his mouth, man, I thought it was blood at the moment, but it was cow shit, y'all. But so we thought it was screaming like, but we thought it was blood. So I was, oh man, look at your mouth, bro. And the mouth full of gold. So
oh my goodness.
So he like, man, I'm straight. So man, we freaking out, bro. So then I can tell you another time, y'all. Bro. I was in a shootout at the red light in Pine Bluff, right across from the campus.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even see the guys or nothing, bro. And all of a sudden I heard something go, just hit the car. Now I'm looking, all I see was the fire coming from the gun.
The gun, yeah.
Bro, when
flash coming out.
Bro, when I tell y'all bullets flicked, it went, and all I can do was like, you can hear it went, did not, now one bullet hit me.
Damn.
I just drove through the car, bro. Just drove. It's been a lot of times where, bro, the face, leg,
well,
you know, pendants. I'm from pendant busted, died, came back to, you know. It just.
Well, look. Funnily enough, when so like let's. I'm going back to my first time ever getting a cut from you. I'm going to the shop. At this point I've been in like 2 different shops in town. I didn't really fuck with the barbers and nothing like that. So I'm looking at the website for your shop and I'm like, let me see. There's a black dude here. There's gotta be one. They're like, there's gotta be one somewhere.
Yeah.
And I see you. I'm like, okay, but I go to you. I find out that like we are from like the same town. Like I'm like, you asking where I'm from, like Texarkana. You're like, oh shit, you like you from up there too? Yeah. So like then we kind of like got a common ground from there, and then from that point on, like we started talking more. How was that time and like how was your time in that area? Because I want to see how it was like compared to mine.
Man, I can tell you was a good soul.
Yeah.
I can tell, man. I can just tell, man, by being around a lot of people.
Yeah. And
I'm like, this dude, he's straight.
Yeah.
He's straight. By me asking where you was at, for where you were from, I knew I can adapt because Pine Bluff, Texarkana, Magnolia, all them places sort of like poverty areas.
Yeah, they are.
So I can relate to a person that I can't relate to a person that came from Fiona Hills. I can't relate to a person that.
And that's all I was saying when you talking about growing up in like the 70s area when you're always outside. Like I grew up in like the Smith Keys, like those apartment complexes where like you're outside all the time. Anything's happening.
I've not been.
Oh my god!
He's from here.
I'm from here. I've lived here most of my life.
Where you from up here?
I was born in Oklahoma, but I was raised here in Fort Smith. My family hasn't really had to deal with it. I haven't seen that side, but I've been educated on it by like my friends and everyone.
And since we've been doing this podcast, we've even brought people.
Man, y'all know that's why we're here. We knew the another episode where y'all need to let me take y'all to my homeboy. For real, we walk around and y'all be safe and everything. You know, and I'll show y'all, man. You know.
Yeah.
And all my homeboys all are still the same. Attitude. You know what? Yeah, I call.
So it's on me.
Let me pop this phone. I can call some homeboys, man. They'll let y'all know, man.
I would say this podcast definitely has open. I feel like the best thing about this is interviewing, like hearing.
Yeah, that's it. That's why we like bring different people here to like hear like where they was from and get that.
Y'all brought the right one in here. Let me call him, man.
We're getting a live call here on the
first
ever live call on the Confident Lost podcast. Oh, I will say while the call is going, do you feel like you've been enjoying life of being in a bar? I assume you have.
I love it. I like doing it. I don't get bored of it, and it's a hobby. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you another hobby I like. I draw too. I draw portraits and stuff. Nice. Hey, I'm cold.
Easy, I do it too.
Yeah, I see that while I'm like. Man, see your phone.
L-Man's.
He could have had a feature.
Could have been on it.
No. But look, I was going to ask you because he asked what you like about being a barber. I was going to ask you, have any like horror stories about being a barber? Like anybody that's ever messed up a cut doing some bullshit or something? What?
Man, I cut my homeboy. All right.
But now we got to hear this one.
Hey, homeboy. Man, we on a podcast, man. I'm on TV, man. I was calling him, man, let him know, man. It's all real, fam. Tell him. Hey, you hear? Hey,
I hear you.
Tell him who I am, fam.
I still don't believe you, Cheerio, man.
Hey, tell him what you do for the hood, man. Tell him what you do for the home. I used to look out, bro, fam, for real.
Hey, you be the hood, though, man.
Yeah, I'm genuine. I'm really genuine.
Yeah.
I was telling him, man, I'm really a genuine dude. He be with me. He used to be with me every day.
Man. Hey, he was a man down this way.
Bro, I'm talking about well respect. That's why I told him we need to take the podcast down there back home and take them across the track, let them see where we came from.
Do like an origin story kind of beat?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We be down.
Down this way, man. You know, it's really got it from the mud, man. Niggas come out, they got it out the mud, but they just brag about this shit.
Yeah.
But they really get out the mud, man.
Yeah.
Really got the mud, they never brag about this shit. For real. My nigga, he used to get it.
Yeah, hey, man, and hey, I was telling us why I changed. I used to be the real devil, man. I used to be a devil. The devil.
My nigga started his own thing, man, in the hood.
Yeah, that's the own shit. Man, I used to ride through and throw money out, give stuff away, pay people, get people out of jail, put money in their books.
Oh, he got me out of jail. Hey, he
got carnivals to the crib.
That's real.
You were there for the people, kind of.
Yeah. If you had a problem, somebody want to mess with you, come get me. We finna go get you. I don't believe in that bullying shit.
Yeah.
You know, and me and him from two different gangs.
Yeah.
My homeboy, this like my brother.
I was, while we guys are here, I want to ask both of y'all here, because we talk about this when we get haircuts. Yeah. Why do you think people, like mostly like, people who have problems with each other, why y'all think they be, why do they resort to shooting instead of boxing anymore? Because I feel like that don't happen anymore. People don't box. It's usually just resort to.
Yeah, man, because they don't have a heart. They don't think they got the win.
Yeah, it's fear.
Yeah,
fear of embarrassment. Kind of.
Yeah, it's fear. So everything's on social media now. Nobody want to be embarrassed no more.
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta be embarrassed to make your character.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of an eye. It's like
that's what we did back in the day.
Hey, fam, I'm finna call somebody else real quick, fam. All right. I'm gonna call my wife. Another talk. So she get. I'm gonna call some more people for y'all, man.
I mean, wait. I don't know if we got time for all that now. You gotta leave in like 20-something minutes.
She'll be alright, man. She'll be alright.
Alright.
She love me.
It's 1:54.
She love me.
You got about 20.
She love me. Put her on.
We got 20 minutes on the air.
I'm gonna tell her. Me and her was on the news as modern day Bonnie and Clyde, notorious drug dealer, bro. And I hate I brought her in the lifestyle, but I'm gonna give you 2 minutes of fame. Tell them who your baby is, baby. Tell who I am. Why I came a barber, baby. Tell them who I am. You scared to talk? You ain't on TV. They just hear your voice. She's shy.
It's not live.
It's not live yet.
It's not live.
It's not
yet.
live.
It's not live yet, baby. Why? What made me and your relationship so special? Why you love me so much?
Never give up.
Heck no. I told her I died. I'm still come back.
Come awards with a lot of power. Honestly, never give up.
Well, baby, I'm gonna call somebody else. Love you. That's just scary as lie. I'm finna call my dad. He finna tell y'all about him. I'm finna call the real Clint.
I mean, that is what you said. Like, you don't give up. You did say that.
Yeah, I know what you did. Man, for everything about me, bro.
A small phrase with a lot of power.
Bro, I moved away from there. Here, I can be me. I'm Clint.
You're Clint.
Home, man, hell no, I can't be this comfortable.
Yeah.
Shit, no, hell no. Hey, Dad. I got you on this TV with these guys. Tell me a little bit about me. Tell me a little bit about me. I got you on podcast. Tell me a little bit about me. I got you on this podcast. See, look. Just say something about me. I got you on these guys listening to you. I just want you guys just say something good about me or bad. It don't matter. I know.
Was he a good kid?
I thought so.
Thanks, sir.
Right.
Get my blood there.
Oh, they kept good grades. They get anything they want from me. Oh, they kept their grades up.
Oh, I got good grades.
Oh, yeah.
I was an honor student. I graduated with honors.
Really? Nice.
Heck yeah. I just messed up.
So he had it up here.
Yeah.
He always had it up there.
Yeah. That's why I was a little bit ahead of my homeboy.
Yeah.
Well, hey. He didn't want to taught me how to fish, hunt.
He basically gave you the
and not to get caught cheating with them girls. That's like a stag get caught cheating when I was a kid.
Oh man.
That's like I had them girlfriend, but he always had nice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My dad always had nice cars and he always dressed nice. All like he always listened to. I ain't never listened to real rap music. Heard rap music till I was like 14.
Dang.
I was always around older guys his age, and
yeah,
you know my homeboys. I feel like they weren't mature enough to be around.
Mm-hmm.
I always like the older women, and I always try to impress them, the older guys. You know,
that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to drive a tractor trying to impress him. Learn how to shoot. Well, I couldn't shoot a deer for nothing though. I can squirrel hunt though. I can't shoot a deer. I can hit a squirrel.
I ain't never been hunting before.
And yeah, now that Rouse can shoot. He still roof. Oh, was you 73, 72? You 72?
Yeah, I'll be 73 next month.
So you still climb on houses, fix cars.
Yeah.
You know, pretty successful. So now, I'm sitting back and trying to learn from him.
Nice.
You know, I ain't gonna be honest with y'all. I bull crap my teenage years with him, and I was in the streets around other guys. You know, I never really took time out to
like focus on yourself, kind of thing.
Be with him, cause he's
and you.
Yeah, cause my dad was always around, but I always like.
You was out.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to hear what he was talking about.
Yeah.
You know, like, no, I'm trying to get this money. I ain't trying to go get no job. He always told me, boy, you get that 401k, boy, you need to get your pay. You know, have a backup plan, boy, get you a business. I'm like, heck no, I'm finna get this money. I'm finna stack it. Then he was like, boy, put it in the bank. I'm like, I do not trust them folks with my money in the bank. But one time, man, he saved me, y'all. He saved me. The police was what they were following me that day at the gas station down there.
So what?
When they were about to bust my car.
So what next?
When I was down there in Bearden and the police were chasing me, and man, I don't know how they knew I had just re-upped. Bro, my heart was pumping so fast. Bro, I had so much stuff in that car, bro. Oh man. And I pulled up to the gas station, I popped the hood of the car, and I'm looking at it. He was like, boy, I just fixed the car. What's wrong with it? I was shaking. I was like, Dad, I got a backpack in the car. Can you please just get it? and he got it. I put the car inside the building. I broke out running.
Whoa.
Bro.
Did you get away?
Yeah, I got away.
Okay.
They didn't find it. So where I call you back that when I leave, his mouth full of gold. He Haitian. He Haitian.
Oh, he Haitian?
Yeah, so he pulled up. So he was like, boy, what you got going on? I'm like, oh my God, Dad, oh my God, Dad.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask this question later. I was going to ask like an embarrassing story from your, this embarrassing?
Man, no, I'm going to tell you, I'll tell y'all an embarrassing story.
Like embarrassing, like you look back on it and you're like,
man, I'm finna tell y'all, I walked through the neighborhood butt naked one time. Y'all.
What?
Man, this girl robbed me and my homeboy, man.
That's gonna take the kid.
Man, listen,
go ahead.
Listen, I'll tell y'all. I was what? 15. Bro, me and my homeboy, he had came with this. He was like, hey man, I know that we had to get, I ain't gonna say her name.
Yeah.
But he was like, all you gotta do is do this and catch you at the right time. I like, for real? Her? He was like, damn. I like, yeah. Bro, we get down there, bro. We get down there, well, I thought it was marijuana. But
yeah.
Come to find out it was LSD with Sharon.
Lace.
So, I noticed that she said, I'm finna go to the bathroom now, I'll be right back. Boy, I'm ready. I'm like, oh man. So man, it kicked in.
Yeah.
So now I didn't know the from the reality or
yeah, what was even
like
happening with
like
real
man.
Oh wow.
Man, it got so high, my face started sweating. So
oh my God.
Bro, she told us, y'all take your clothes off, y'all just come one by one, I'm gonna call y'all. And so we took our clothes off, bro. I ain't not knowing if we get robbed or nothing.
Yeah.
This, I ain't gonna say where I was at neither.
Okay.
But my mom had to cover me up. Well, I'm finna tell you. All right. So bro, I'm high. So I'm like, man, I ain't never been this high for you before. You know, I'm like,
yeah, like, this is,
where is this girl at? She was, bro, she never did come back. She never, man, me and my homeboy looking for her. So we in this apartment, bro. Then we got the tripping thing like, oh, this might not be our house. We run out the projects. Bro, people were like, hey, why y'all ain't got no damn clothes on?
Oh my God.
Nothing on at
butt
all.
naked,
like,
no socks,
naked.
nothing. We couldn't find our clothes, bro. So my mom got word to my mom, man, and she covered me up and gave me some milk and she asked me what it was. I was like, I don't know, but I didn't know. I thought it was weed. And come to find out in the hood, everybody come to find out we got robbed, and they laced the blunt.
Wow.
Was that like, and obviously you don't have to get into it, was it like, when you said you were sweating, was like cold sweats coming through, like you just like your heart started
beating? It was like super hot, like my inside of my body, like I can just, like I you felt, pull my skin out,
like you felt something in your gut, like something's gonna go wrong.
My heart was like,
really just heartbeat, man.
Yeah.
That may take the cake.
That honestly may take the cake for most of it.
I got some more. Nah.
Oh shit.
I got some more.
We don't need that. We don't need that
Okay.
much. But the people do want to know your opinion. So we have a segment I do for every single guest on here. I put celebrities against each other, and they battle to the death.
Deathmatch scenario.
You have to tell me who wins and why. Are you ready?
It's just a fist fight, like at their current age right now.
Yeah, like some gladiator fighting. Yeah.
Fight to nothing else. Fist only.
So I gotta pick.
You gotta pick.
I say
Clint.
Hold on. It's up there on the screen. Run to your left.
You will decide who wins each match. For your first round, Denzel Washington versus Will Smith. Who wins?
Denzel.
That was fast.
That was really fast. Why?
Wisdom.
Hell yeah.
He gonna do him fast. He
is because he isn't he from he's from Philadelphia
he from New York.
New York. Yeah, he's like, you can tell by the way he be talking. Yeah, he was like in the streets.
Plus Will Smith doesn't. I don't feel like he stands that much of a chance. I mean, he was in good shape, but I'm pretty sure now he can let himself go.
Like in the 2000s.
Yeah, in the 2000s he was buff, but like now I think he's just kind of he's like a dad bod.
That's a great point. I didn't think about that. Cause Denzel does have street smarts for real.
Yeah,
I can tell he does.
Wisdom will play a big role in that age in that fight.
Okay.
I'd agree with Denzel though.
Denzel Washington wins by way of beheading. Next round. Kevin Hart versus Cat Williams. Who wins?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Kevin Hart? Well, how old or not?
They
how
both
old?
short. They both
I
short.
was about to say, they both the same height?
Only difference is Kevin Hart is a buff,
I was about to say,
and Cat Williams has gotten his ass beat by a teenager before.
Let me tell you why.
Why?
What's his name? Cat Williams to defeat himself. He been defeating himself since his career started. And Kevin Hart is successful, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Kevin Hart's really successful.
He gonna he look like he trained for a lot of different types. He probably got a whole bunch of different techniques.
Oh yeah, he do be working out and stuff too.
He's kept that shape for a long time too. I don't know.
Cat Williams is a crazy dude, bro. He might have something up his sleeve or something.
Nah,
he'll fight dirty. You can tell Cat Williams will fight dirty.
Yeah, he'll probably have a shank or a gun or something. But
I feel like Kevin Hart would know that he'd be able to smack
I mean,
out of the hands.
look at that smile too. You can tell he got some under his sleeve too, right under the hoodie.
That's a fake, man. That's a face smile, man. I think dude scary.
So you got Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart wins by way of stabbing.
But we'll try Cat Williams in my hood.
Next round, Oprah versus Whoopi Goldberg. Who wins? Battle of the Queens. Who's winning that, Clint? Who you got?
Man.
That a toughie?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Me personally,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think Whoopi Goldberg.
I
think she kind of hot though.
Yeah, back
not like.
No. I see. No. She has that like specific like old mature appeal. Old black lady. I know. I see the vision.
Yeah,
not no more. I used to see the vision.
Excuse me, I love my sister, but I don't date. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared I'm kin to him. Excuse me.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. So you got Whoopi. Winning that.
Nah, man, I'm about to go with Oprah, man.
I feel like Oprah wouldn't do much though. I don't know why. I don't feel like Oprah would put much of a fight. I feel like Whoopi's been through so much that she.
I mean, if it's like Gladiator, Whoopi probably, but like Oprah.
After you step on Whoopi's feet, she gonna. You seen Color Purple, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oprah gonna get her.
Oh yeah, they was both in there though.
Mm-hmm.
They was both in there.
Oprah was whooping ass downtown.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's true. You got Oprah. All right.
It's pretty cool, y'all. Hey.
Mm-hmm. We have Oprah.
I'm gonna be kind of nervous on her.
It's a hard decision. It's hard decisions.
Ja Rule versus 50 Cent. Who's winning that match?
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule?
Ja Rule.
Why is Ja Rule winning? This is something you got to educate us because this was around.
I believe in David.
I don't know if they was for real. Kinda.
I believe 50 Cent just barked.
Really?
You think he's all bark no bite?
Mm-hmm.
He be trolling like he's like a. I feel like 50 Cent can whoop anybody ass, but
he like trolls too much.
Yeah, he just trolls too much to really take him that serious.
He got too many people behind him. He go to that guy Tony Yayo.
Has Ja Rule ever beat anybody ass?
I feel like he has before.
Yeah, but
probably.
But a lot of people scared of Tony Yayo.
Who's Tony Yayo?
The dude that's on 50 Cent.
His scene. Yeah,
dude really doing.
Yeah, I know that name.
He probably won't even swing at 50 Cent. If whoever crowd was around, he'd probably be scared to fight him because of his homeboys.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go with 50 Cent.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 50 Cent.
You know 50 Cent?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 50 Cent.
That's weird. I feel like 50 Cent too.
He got 50 Cent winning. That's the end of that segment. Right. Now before you go, I have one more other segment. My bad. You don't got to think of it that much, but it's a little funny thing we like to do. I want your top 5 white people ever.
It could be anyone.
Here's what I mean by this. It could be like celebrity, like the fact that it's somebody that you fuck with, and them being white is like a defining feature of them. Somebody like Jack Black. Somebody like
they ain't gotta be famous, do they?
No, it could be anyone.
All right. I'm gonna say my wife.
Okay.
My father-in-law. My mother-in-law.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say my wife, whole family, because they all unsuccessful.
Yeah, I was confused first. I heard family and white together, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember your wife.
I really be like, when I go around, I really care how they really like look at me.
Yeah.
Cause you know, no offense, white people, black people sort of people like me get stereotyped.
Yeah.
So I'm around there. I'm a little more of I dress different too. I'm a little more. I'm a little white around here. Yeah, man, I know how to. Hey, yes, how y'all doing? You know, how you doing? How you doing, sir? Her family, you know, they really do. Her family really played a big role in my life. To be honest with y'all, cause when I met my wife, her side of the family was the first family I ever seen eat at the table together, kiss each other, and tell them they love each other. And I'm like, oh shoot.
It was kind of like
I got mad. I called my mama. What the hell?
I did. See, look, I talked about this with the last guest, and I did a solo episode where I talked about this. One of the most defining moments of my life was in middle school. I had like a group of white friends, right? Mm. And one of them like had invited me to their birthday party one time. So I went there. Remember, I lived with McKees and shit. I went there. They had like a brick house. Mom and dad like together, right. Dog, all this. Then we would go to his birthday. They ran out like a whole
jump around.
Yeah, like a whole yard of just straight up stuff for us to play with. The shed. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? I want this. Like, I need this. And from that's why like I am the way I am now, because I like strive to have that type of those type of things.
You know, that's what started me talking to white girls. I knew I couldn't. I always wanted expensive stuff.
Yeah.
So I knew I couldn't go to Fiona Hills and get no house, so I get the white girl to go over there.
Oh yeah, because they're not gonna like.
They not gonna question it or nothing.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's
the strats.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all what a pimp told me one time. He's like, "Hey man, if you steal a mind, a body will follow." I said, "What?" He's like, "Are you chasing around? Then you trying to get between legs first? You need to get in the head." So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm tired of living. I got tired of pulling the Lexus in front of the projects.
Yeah.
You know, cops come through there, and the first thing they do
is they already looking at you weird. So, you're not supposed to be right there.
But when I met my wife, and well, my homeboy called on the phone. He said, "Man, I met this white girl on Black Planet." I said, "Bro, that don't make sense, bro." Think what you just said. I'm like, bro, I'm not. That's a scam, bro. He like, no, I've been talking to her for a while. He said, man, take me to Fort Smith. I said, man, I don't like going to Fort Smith. That's Fort Snitch, bro. I don't like going there. You know, that's all we heard about Fort Smith.
Yeah.
And then, you know, there's a lot of white people over here, so we ain't never like we down there about Mississippi and Louisiana, so we ain't coming up here. So I bring him up here, man. I see my sister, and I'm like, oh shoot. Hey, what, you got a sister or something? She's like, yeah, I got a sister, man. She's a bitch. I said, I love them kind. You know, I already know how to.
Yeah.
She walked. I could see she was like, oh, this gonna be some work. She tried it, bro. I'm telling you, she'll tell you. I pulled my belt off and spanked her, and she was like, what the hell? Oh my God, what the. I was just like, turn her ass up. I was like, you ain't finna be acting like that with her, you know. And she smoked weed, and I was like, damn, you smoke weed? I ain't never met every girl I be around. They don't smoke weed with us. You know, it's like, now my hood, that's you just don't smoke with the girl. The girl don't even be mean with the guy. My girl like, she checked my homeboy. Now I know back home, my homeboy. You don't check 40. You know what I'm saying? She checked him. He bowed out. I was like, oh shit. And we both like, we gonna marry each other. We both like, cause we both aggressive. Mm-hmm. I said, ooh, girl, I love you. She was like, you don't even know me. I said, I'm going to marry your ass. She like, I'm going to marry you too. So
I'm going to marry you harder.
Yeah, so we go out to the car. So we go out to the car, man. Guy like, hey, they calling her name. Hey. She ain't paying no attention, nothing. So she already had a boyfriend. She told me she had a boyfriend. So me being me, I play that for a minute, you know.
Yeah.
So he started tripping. And bro, she said, I'm going to take you to meet my mom. This one, I said, bet. Bro, I go in the whole house and sitting Indian style. I'm like, what the fuck? He passing around weed bombs. I'm from, we don't hit pipes.
Yeah.
Crackheads hit pipes.
Yeah.
So they try to pay. I'm like, oh no, I don't hit pipes. And my mom like, where are you from? Cause you sound like you from, I had gold in my mouth too. She was like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Pine Bluff. And then I introduced myself as Cheerio.
Yeah.
And I, you know, back then I'm like, Cheerio. I would promote myself, Cheerio. And bro, I was scared to pass my mom the blunt. Cause I ain't never just like sit in a circle and smoke with no whole family.
Yeah, I'd be scared too.
It's like you would never
expect. It always been a homeboy.
Yeah.
And my I was with my wife, with my friend at the time, because we were still wasn't dating nothing. So I started I started meeting people up here, so I started bringing stuff up here, illegal stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I do what I do. I call her, and then she was gone. Man, she had went to Milwaukee, and her mom was trying to hook us up. Now her mom was like, "Hey, you the first guy ever call her and ask properly, like, may I speak to and ask me how I'm doing,
being respectful and
like
being hospitable."
And I'm like, my mom used to beat me if I didn't say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am.
Yeah, that's
you get hit side of the head.
That's just the way you're raised, yeah.
And she said, well, Megan's in Milwaukee, so I lose contact with him again. I called her. I come to force me, and her mom tell me she said she's in Benton with her grandma. She's nowhere from where I'm at.
Yeah.
Bro, I shot the, she don't know this part, now she finna see it. Man, I stalked her, bro. I shot the, bro, I ain't never tried nothing sexually with her. It was just, I was attracted to her personality. I loved it, like,
yeah.
Oh my God, it's a split image to me. So I called her grandma phone and Ben, her grandma's like, Megan, there's some black guy on the phone. I was like, oh, they ain't used to me. They ain't used to especially this kind of black guy.
Yeah.
I'm a different black guy. And she said, she like, you know, like these black guys from Fort Smith. I'm like, hell no. You know, I grew up in here. Only time we see a white person where I'm from is to come by crack or
yeah.
And when we see, we looking like, what is he coming by the house for? But from that day on, bro, me and her was together. Bro, she used to read Bible scriptures to me. I'm like, man, stop. No, I don't want that. So then we finally got together.
Yeah, just so you know, no, you gotta leave soon. It is 2:16.
Oh, she good.
Okay.
I'm talking now. Yeah, I'm talking now.
She good.
Yeah, so so we finally got together, and man, she all like every time I want to go make money, I got her opinion on it. I bring her homeboy around, and it's like she like I just. You heard him that song about Money Bag, You Reflection of Me?
Yeah.
I literally taught her to be like, she ain't know how to read no skills.
Yeah, like
I literally taught her.
She
literally like, y'all actually think she wouldn't be paying attention. She really like my homeboy come on, hey, what's up? Then she'll ask you a fucked up question just out the blue. How old you think I am? She finna see you finna lie or be straight up honest with her. Oh, you look like you 20. She gonna know. She gonna tell me when you leave. Don't fuck with him. He gonna just tell you whatever he gonna tell you. Just
what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah.
But the difference with me with her, I was straight up honest with her ass. You need to sit your calm your girl. You can calm your ass down. I don't know what the fuck. But that's how it is. Like she'll tell me. She'll come back. She'll tell me. I first I get mad and argue like, oh hell no, you don't know what you're talking about. That's my homeboy. But then I sit back and I start thinking about all the shady time. I be thinking like, oh shit.
It starts kind of connecting itself. It's like, okay, maybe she is right.
Yeah, so then I started noticing some of the people that start coming around me because of her. I thought it was because, oh man, she's fucking up my damn money.
Yeah.
But it really took that for me to see the snakes. And then, you know.
Had to open your eyes.
The wolf in the sheep's clothes kind of thing.
Man, it really true. Like my grandpa, he a preacher, right? So he always told me, sometimes God will put signs through your wife to get your attention. Bro, she'll save me so many times. She gave me 3 beautiful kids. You know, her. If I'd have came home without her, I ain't gonna lie, I probably.
Jail. Just wouldn't be in the same here and now.
Yeah.
Yep.
She like my safety blanket. It's like, to be honest with you, she like, she'll tell me like, you working too much. Then like, nah. She like, she know, like, if I'm doing something too much, she know something bothering me. What's bothering me? What you done did? What's going on?
I don't know, I was gonna say y'all known each other for so long that now it's like, if something's on your mind, something's bothering you. At this point, it's like, what's going on?
Yeah,
it's obvious now.
Yeah, I ain't gotta say nothing to her. She was like,
yeah. That connection's always something really special.
Yeah. But we bump heads like Rams, though. I'm telling y'all, like, we.
I mean, but like you said, both of y'all are aggressive too. So that's the other point of it too. Yeah.
Bro, the first time I ever seen, like, I told her I'm finna go beat up somebody, and she like, I'm going to, and I'm like, man, your ass, man, you ain't ready for that. And she actually was like with it. And then I was like,
yeah.
It was too. I was telling her, babe, you need to stay at the house. You need to chill out. You need to be with the kid. You need to. But she like, no, I'm with you. I loved you for I loved the kids. I'm like, hold on, what? No, oh, love me, love the kids.
You trying to kill them too?
Yeah,
I got the buy.
I got the kids.
We'll bring the kids.
Yeah.
They help them. They
bro, I used to do that though. You know, I used to take me and my wife and kids. My kids think we going on a vacation.
Yeah.
But I'm literally on another kind of vacation. And then like when we moved back from Albuquerque, I'm just gonna laugh. I gotta get off her. We were moving back from Albuquerque, and the kids said, "Dad, I don't understand why every 90 days we gotta move." I said, "What?" She said, "Ladybug said, Dad, you going back to Arkansas?" And this is when I got called up. Mm-hmm. She told me. I was showing them the cool about the time zone, how it switched from Texas time zone back to regular time zone, you know. And I said, "Look," and she said, "Daddy, you messing up, Dad. You messing the family up, Daddy, going back to Arkansas." And it wasn't even good. 6-7 months. I was gone off the streets. Never been caught up for that crap. Never, you know. So all the kids,
clean sense, yeah.
All the kids. If you say you can't turn a bad situation to a good situation, just get the devil out your head, because it's a lie. That's all it is.
It's always good. That's a good.
And I was gonna say I was gonna end it off that. If you got anything you want to say to the people before
anything you want to shout out,
y'all better come to the barber and get your hair cut.
Get a haircut.
For real.
Get a haircut.
I can vouch.
Yeah.
I can vouch.
Come get your hair cut.
All right. I've been DeMonte Jameson.
I've been Aaron Kraft.
And I'm Clint, the barber.
We'll see y'all guys next time. Thank you so much, Clint.
Oh, you welcome.
Get your ass out of here before you get